I explain what has happened to them because I think knowledge is power, right?
Mm.
The more that you can understand, what has happened to you, why somebody would do this to you, I think that kind of helps with the healing journey. There is research to suggest that if you have experienced childhood sexual abuse and you do go seek, trauma-informed care, preferably, cognitive therapy based, that you can work towards healing and it can, minimize those long-term consequences that you're going to experience. So there is help available, and just being there and being available for the child and believing them and supporting them and, letting them, therapeutically informed treatment lets them be the decision maker. So whatever they feel that makes them safe, I think is really very important, and really listening to that child.
I have thought about this a lot and wondered, how challenging it would be for somebody, which is why we want the prevention and protection first and foremost, because you really identify yourself, and I call it identity crisis a lot, when we've had something really shake up our worlds, because we're no longer who we think that we were or were supposed to be, or the servitude of someone or something that we thought was who we were supposed to be or do. And when that's shaken up, it's this identity crisis. And as children, we really soak that up. We become who we're supposed to become based on all of the things that happen, all the experience, all the information that floods so rapidly into our sensitive minds and worlds. And so it can be very challenging to get out of that. Now, when you're in that child mentality and role, you say to educate. So when we talk about prevention, what are some of the things that adults and parents and anybody in a position of trust and care can help guide and lead these children out to a better knowing and better understanding? What are some of the first delicate steps?
Do you mean with children who have or have not been abused yet?
Who are in the process of, or somebody suspects that may be happening? What can you do first and foremost? Where it's comfortable for them, what do you suggest?
Just let them know that they're in the driver's seat, that you are not pushing them for information. They're going to tell their story. What we know about how children disclose is that they put feelers out there, right? They're looking for safe people, and your reaction is going to be very important for them. So you need to be there supporting them and believing them and let them know